On the bus ride from Paris to Amsterdam, it struck me that two things always look the same no matter where you go: highways and the sky. Crossing two borders in 6 hours with the song Amsterdam by Gregory Alan Isakov on repeat, I realized that I was on my way to perhaps the most unfamiliar place I'd ever visited at that point. A city with canals instead of boulevards and a language completely foreign to me except for the badly pronounced spreekt u Engels, though we were only there for 36 hours. Amsterdam charmed me from the moment we boarded the boat for our canal tour of the city. Undoubtedly the most shamelessly touristy thing I have ever allowed myself to do, yet also undoubtedly worth it. We actually missed the original time that I had scheduled our boat tour for 6:30 and ended up only being able to catch the 8 p.m. one, which was a blessing in disguise because not only did we miss the rain, but we arrived just in time for the sunset. Our guides were so kind, so informative, and so generous with the liquor. We got to see so much more of the city than we would have been able to otherwise, staying there for only 2 nights. Oh, to be a cat in Amsterdam by the canal. I bought decaf as well. He still drinks like 3 caffeinated coffees a day.
Oh. I try not to be super reliant on caffeine.
Yeah. I fear I have become a little dependent on it.
I hate to be dependent on anything.
That's true. It's just that it's such a pleasure. You know what I mean? You know those things that are just like pleasures.
What I need to do is just get better at eating 3 meals a day.
Yes.
And then I won't have like...
That's true, because I can usually eat 3 meals a day. Like, we're in the hostel tour. This is my bed. That's Winnie's bed. And then there are 4 other people that are going to stay here with us. We just met one of them. He's very nice. It's my second time staying in a hostel, but it's my first time truly staying in a hostel because we didn't really have that hostel experience in London. Long story. Anyways, it's really nice. The Clink Nord, and we had to take a ferry to get here. Oh, she's coming. That night we went to Melkweg for what was allegedly a SZA night. Whether or not SZA was played is still debated. But already while I was dancing, I could feel the grips of a fever settling down upon me, and the next morning I woke up feeling like shit. But we still made it to the Rijksmuseum for our 11:30 a.m. reservation. You are not allowed to film in the museum, and I really like to make a policy of always respecting museum policies. So rest assured that I saw all the Dutch masterpieces. Afterwards, we went back to the hostel for half-off day-old poke bowls for sustenance because Amsterdam is expensive. Later, we went to St. Jean for a sweet treat. The best pastry I've ever had, I think. Although their one-shot iced latte was criminally beige. I wasn't expecting to appreciate it as much as that night, for a fancier dinner to end off our short but sweet stay in Amsterdam, we went to a restaurant called Himmelrijk. I'm not even gonna try that again. We had delicious traditional Dutch food, which I enjoyed much more than I thought I would, and just had lovely conversation in the super cozy nook of the gorgeous restaurant. I loved Amsterdam so much, and I could definitely see myself going back when I live in Europe in the future for a little weekend. Thank you, Amsterdam.